Con, October's game of the year, extravaganza.
Well, I'm Chris.
I'm Con.
I'm Dover.
Alright guys, let's begin.
Yeah.
So our first category, best soundtrack. Here's the list. We got Bioshock Infinite, we got The Last of Us, we got GTA 5, we got Metal Gear Solid, we got Assassin's Creed 4, Shanties. And we got Pokemon X and Y.
Okay. Well, I'll start off with Assassin's Creed 4. I love the shanties. I do love the shanties. I know it's not really a soundtrack, but
I got recently I got the one what we do with Drunken Sailor one.
oh yeah, I like
That one is like,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
I like that one. Yeah, it's a good shanties, but they're not really soundtracks.
I play Pokemon X and Y, and Pokemon games have always just had really solid soundtracks for me. Like they've always, and this definitely hasn't been the best. Like nothing can beat the originals, but it was still fairly good. Like
Is the battle track good?
yeah,
I feel like your hat though good.
yeah, battle tracks that Pokemon. They always have great battle tracks.
Alright, I think we can go Hazy Boy. Someone wants to argue for shanties.
Nah, that's alright.
Okay, it's no
We'll
one's.
cut that. Yeah, no, I do like it, but
We're left with Bioshock Infinite, Last of Us, GTA 5, Metal Gear Solid Rising. No, yeah. That game is so hard to say. It's Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I have NGS, not MGR. The reason I put MGR down was it's a great game for a start, but it's got a really corny rock. So every boss you fight, like you get like a new song as you fight them,
yeah.
and then as the battle progresses, it'll like kick into a rift as you're like
Fair enough.
kicking the shit out of them. Like,
Yeah, alright, okay. Never played it. I don't know really. But then again, I'm not sure.
Alright,
I'm
let's-
not sure about the game and stuff.
I think it's like genuine. Look, I know
Alright.
you're look, I'm gonna kick into why
Kick into that.
Metal Gear Solid is different
Alright,
from MGR.
just saying. Just saying.
Alright, Bioshock Infinite. That's actually a solid score.
Yeah.
And the reason I put
I
it
like
down, not because it's,
I like it.
yeah, because there's times when it'll remix like modern versions of songs. Like
Yeah.
it remixes Fortune Son. It remixes Girls Wanna Have Fun.
Yeah.
It's really cool like that.
But like, I also love the the loading screens.
Okay.
That the loading screens.
Yeah,
It's so relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
And the battle music is intense as well.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
kind of like the little kind of zing sound you get when you like.
Oh yeah, when you
get a
like
headshot.
Yeah.
when you
Yeah.
get headshot or
Oh,
use the skyhook.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, that's actually really good. They have really good use music. So, how we're gonna do it is we're gonna have one overall winner and two runners up.
Yeah.
So I think that's definitely in. It's definitely in
Yeah.
there.
It's
in that
up
top
there.
three,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
definitely up there.
But next game, Last of Us.
Last of Us, yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. I just love the way that the music. It's like everybody like played the mood so well. Like,
Yeah,
It's really acoustic.
yeah.
Like it depends on the area you're in. It'll kind of play.
Yeah.
Like if you're in a kind of a run down, empty area, it's kind of just like a lull of a song. It's
Yeah,
just in the
I remember.
background as well.
Yeah, like I remember that town when we come into and yeah, like you're expecting big massive horror zombies. You know when you meet Bill, and then you only come across like two of them, and then it's just like a little lull in the background as you said, which I really like.
And the
It gives it a
menu-
real
The
empty
menu,
feel.
the menu screen, I was just going to say from the title, like especially because that's the
Yeah,
first piece of
yeah.
music you hear
Yeah.
right after the end of the game.
And it
goes
is.
straight
It
back.
kind of was like.
That's good.
It's immersive
Yeah.
in a way, that music,
Yeah.
and it's you know when you see that menu or just that start screen with like kind of the empty window and the knife by the side and all the shrubbery around the bush, you're like, yeah,
it's
this
class.
is this is gonna be rough.
And it
Yeah.
kind of sums up the game as well. Like you kind of like that dry feeling you get at the end.
Yeah,
of the game. It just kind
exactly.
of sums up time. Like, it just-
Also, by the way, it's huge spoilers. Everything will be spoiled.
Huge fun.
So play every game and then you can watch the video.
Huge
Fine.
spoiler.
GTA 5.
Phew.
I think
The radio wasn't. You know, like the radio, like loads of music. It wasn't as good as the previous GTA's. I don't think it was that good.
I feel like you're overloaded with music, but there's some really good
Oh yeah,
music.
there are good songs, but like I'm just criticizing it from
Like,
from
I think
previous GTA's.
The ending song for when you take the C
Yeah,
option is
that's
probably
brilliant.
the best song.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Favorite Nations to set up, by the way.
But like they at the same time they like I think they considered all their audiences when they were putting like the songs. So like if you like kind of like 80s music, you can kind of
Yeah.
like, say like
Yeah.
Queen are there, and then or if you kind of like say if you're like from Los Angeles or from that area and you're into like the rap music and stuff, not to become like stereotypical or
Yeah.
anything, but you can have that option as well. So
And you can get like rock, you can get country.
Yeah, you can get rock.
You don't even want this
Country,
music.
yeah,
Isn't
yeah.
it? You still have your talk shows. Like it's
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
that was pretty.
its original score isn't great, but it's not bad.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, like, I'm not calling it bad. I'm just saying.
Alright, so you're not feeling it.
It just wasn't the best.
Okay, then I'm gonna cut engineering.
Right?
That's right.
Mm.
No worries with that.
Goodbye.
I think it's that's a good, interesting channel. So we're left with 4 games:
So.
Pokemon X and Y, GTA 5, Last of Us Part.
I haven't played Pokemon, so I don't really have an opinion.
Yeah, no, but do you know what? You don't.
How strongly do you feel about it?
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna say this, like the music in GTA 5, like if you consider Bioshock, you've played other Pokemon games before.
Yeah, of course I have.
Yeah. So
Uh-huh.
you know that the music is pretty much a vital part of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you could nearly say the same probably in terms of Bioshock in terms of building the atmosphere and The Last of Us. But does GTA kind of have that same effect with their music? Do they? Like there is kind of like some music in it, but I don't think it's as good as maybe the other three.
Okay, so
This is just
no.
one
Let me
thing.
ask you a
That's
question.
a good.
Would you? That's a great point. Would you prefer X and Y's music over GTA 5?
In terms of its involvement, probably. Yeah.
Okay, and you don't feel too strongly about GTA 5 music.
No, I'm not trying to, like, I wouldn't really fight for it. You know, I'd happily cut it.
I like the music in the game,
Yeah.
not in the sense of it dragged you in like Infinites or Last of Us does.
Yeah.
But the one time though it got me was the ending, when it plays the last track,
That's really
That
good.
is true.
and the credits come and it cuts
Yeah.
over Los
That is
Santos.
good. But also, go back to your point, that it has like a wide variety as well.
Mm.
Is why it's, you know, I kind of say
Alright,
I picked that over Pokemon. But then again, I
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
played it, so I don't
I
really
feel
know.
like Dumper is kind of right though.
Yeah.
But there are kind of like there is music there. There's like kind of that. I'm like not educated in any kind of music. There is music when you're doing missions, but it's just not
Yeah,
I think
original
as
score.
as like
Yeah. It's
evident
not
as the other games for me.
Yeah.
Having played Pokemon.
Okay, so
As well.
we're in agreement that GTA 5 gets done.
Yeah.
I
I'd
guess
say, I'd
so,
say
yeah.
so. Yeah.
Alright, I think it's valid.
That's fair.
So we're left with 3 games here: Infinite, Last of Us, Pokemon X and Y. All we have to do is decide a winner, and then there'll be 2 runners up.
Well.
I'm just gonna, and I was a bit biased because I haven't played the game, but I don't think X and Y is gonna be a winner.
And I'd agree. I
Yeah.
definitely agree.
Fair.
In terms of the other two, they're just fantastic.
I'm gonna fight really hard for Infinite here.
Yeah.
I think it's got a crazy good soundtrack.
It does have a really good soundtrack.
And
love
it's
it.
not like
I
it's
love
just
it.
like there's parts in the game like if you go out of your way to find those vox phones, it'll be like why is that scumbag who runs the factory?
Think.
Think he like tells how he got the music from, like he from the tears.
Yeah.
That's where he robbed the music from, like, and that's why there's so many
Yeah.
like there's remixes of Tainted Love in it in the game if you go out of your
Yeah.
way, and it's
That's weird.
and there's that one scene with Elizabeth when you play the guitar and you sing
That's
Starlight.
true.
That is
Brilliant.
really good.
That was my favourite scene.
So
in the whole game.
I was kind of undecided between the two. I think you kind of won me over.
Yeah, you kind of put me on.
I think that's a good because like that whole scene, because you're like you're going through this rundown poor area that's like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
you know it sums up like the Irish, the blacks, the Eastern Europeans, like every like these it's kind of like being, it is like traveling back in time but in a whole new world. And then you come into this bar and you go
That's
downstairs
true.
and
Yeah, like that is cool. Well, I know what you're on about. And it's really intense music, as you know, like The Last of Us is kind of like, I love the soundtrack, but it's not as intense as Bioshock. So I agree with
It's
you.
definitely a close second though. Last.
oh definitely
Definitely. But
So,
we're in agreement.
we're in agreement.
I think we are.
I didn't think Infinite would win that. I was gonna fight hard for it.
Yeah, but no.
Okay, so
Pretty nice
our
order.
winner for best soundtrack of the year 2013 is we got Bioshock Infinite number 1.
Yeah.
We got Last of Us, and we got Pokemon X and Y as the runners up.
Okay.
They're good.
That's grand, yeah.
Okay, so on to our next category, which is best looking.
Hey.
We got, I don't know why this is first, but we got Killer's Dead, Last of Us, Killzone Shadowfall, GTA 5, Metro Last Light, Beyond Two Souls, Don't Starve, AC4, and Battlefield 4. And then AC4 being Assassin's Creed 4 Black Ops.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll start from the top. Killer is dead.
So I'm the only one that's going to defend this.
You know, I want to defend.
Chris looked at the game and you
I
didn't like it at
I saw
all.
it play it. I know, I didn't like. It's in. It was.
It's got a really, really distinctive art style.
Yes, it does, and like it is. Like it's in the art style is interesting. I'll put it down to interesting and. Like it's kind of cool and funky, like, but like to me it'd be kind of something you play for a hobby.
It's like doing LSD.
Yeah, yeah. Like that's what it is.
But like when you kill enemies, they don't just die. Like burst into like colourful flowers too.
Flowers.
And like there's parts in the game, like you find a guy with a tattoo, and the tiger tattoo comes out of the back and fights you.
That's weird.
Look, we'll come back to it.
Okay. Oh, we'll come back to that. Okay.
Last of Us. We don't talk about that because Killzone Shadowfall over. You got to PS4 here. Yeah, we have to listen to you.
Yeah, personally, like Killzone Shadowfall.
Actually, I played Shadowfall at the PS4 and we've gone through.
Yeah. I think I would say it is pretty much the only thing the game has. Like the story it's not great. But down to everything, the graphics are easily the most standout thing I think. So that's why that.
I was talking to Stevie about the story. I was a bit off on tangent, but. He asked me what part I playing the part. I had no idea because I got so bored of the story. But I was climbing up a rope on an airplane, and I said I was that bored. Like I was just like, yeah, it's just like when you're climbing on a rope, hanging on to it, like it's supposed to be exciting. But
Yeah.
you're dead right. I think GTA 5, which I honestly don't think is that good looking of a game.
I like that. I think it's pretty.
Considering its size and considering.
Yeah. I think it's pretty. I love like it's in.
I bet if they had next gen to play around with,
it'd be very interesting.
Probably, yeah.
would have been a lot better.
But saying that, I love like as in if you're like flying a plane or whatever, just going and it's at night times and I just love the way like you're gonna look up and see all the stars and the moon. I just love that. I just love like
there's some part like
the scenery like is really pretty.
Like the scenery is the best part of that game. Like characters don't look that good. Like they look well.
No.
Like when you look out on a balcony
I
and you
agree
see like Los Santos lit up, that looks great.
That's great.
It's certainly similar to the way kind of Skyrim was. Like,
Yeah.
like the scenery was the best thing easily about Skyrim.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Like, but like, and I do agree. Is in people don't look that great, but I'm just fine for that for the scenery.
Alright, fair enough. That's fair play. Metro last way. Which means I think
I
think it makes horrible things look good.
Yeah.
Like when you step out onto like the frozen, radiated Moscow, it looks great.
It does look great, I have to admit. But like a lot of that game, it's up the underground and it's kind of the same.
It still looks really good though.
But I wouldn't put it up.
I think it looks better than GTA 5.
I wouldn't put it up into top 3.
Okay.
Alright, sure.
Beyond Two Souls.
We'll fight with that later. Beyond Two Souls.
Let's just make the wins. We're gonna cut this. But it has really good faces.
That game.
Has really looks.
Yeah.
Facial wise,
it's good. And just kind of.
I think that's it though.
It's like the facial expressions.
I think that's it though. There's nothing else that I was like we're doing a playthrough on the channel, but there's nothing else that's stood out.
I think they pride themselves in that quantum room.
Don't Starve.
It's
great art style.
Yeah, it's another little art style.
It's a cute indie game and
it's interesting. Yeah, it's
Assassin's Creed 4.
It's a classic one.
Black Flag. Anyone gonna fight for that?
I haven't played it.
I think
I'm not gonna fight for
the only time it looks good is when you're on the sea.
Yeah, I like that.
I've heard on next gen as well. They've upped the ante.
I bet it looks great next gen.
Yeah, I want it.
And finally, Battlefield 4, which I think is graphically there, is the best looking game at the moment.
That is a great game.
Yeah, it's like Killzone. Alright, then let's just make cuts.
Right, make cuts.
I think Beyond can go.
Yeah, Beyond can go.
Just say
I think Metro can go.
We'll come back to it.
I think he can go.
I'd rather have Don't Starve than Metro.
Ooh.
And you played Don't Starve.
Yeah.
It's a great looking game.
I like it. It's a classic indie game.
It's one of the best indie games this year. Well,
it looks like a classic indie game.
So you take that compromise and
yeah.
Metro goes will last Metro goes but Don't Starve stays for a while.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Okay then.
I agree with that.
Guys, we'll go back to it.
Come back to
I think GTA 5 deserves to be It doesn't matter. We'll come back to it.
After that.
Last of Us. It's gonna stay.
Yeah, that's it's gonna stay.
Just can't argue.
Shadowfall. You gonna look if it's
Well, like,
graphically
you see,
strong,
I
and it was. I played
Yeah,
the PS4. And it was really.
Yeah.
I've only seen like the trailer, like again, first like mission gameplay through. That's all I've seen, so I can't really say much.
Graphically, it is quite good, and I haven't seen
Really
other
cool.
games like Don't Starve, and I haven't seen those games like so.
Well, they aren't graphic, but just our ourselves were really. And
Yeah.
even we could like.
It's like they're literally just
Your character never talks, but when you do things, it makes like a weird like gramophone noise. When you like pick up stuff, it's
Yeah.
fast. And, yeah, and like when it turns like the whole thing is when it turns to nighttime, you have to like build a fire and keep like wildlife away from you. Like it is a really pretty game. Like.
It's cool.
Ooh, we're struggling.
Yeah, we are. We have to make cuts because
So
everybody
what,
refuses.
so what do we have left?
I'll go through the list. We have Killer's Dead, The Last of Us, Killzone, GTA 5, Don't Starve, Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, and Battlefield 4.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're all pretty
Yeah, they're all
handsome
pretty.
games.
All pretty.
Mm.
Well, I think. Well, I would pick Don't Starve over Killer's Dead.
No.
Yeah, I would.
So would you pick Killer?
I already compromised.
I don't care.
Would you pick Killer Z over Don't Starve?
Yeah.
So do you want to get rid of Don't Starve, or is there anything on that list that you don't?
I don't think Assassin's Creed
I don't
deserves
know.
to be that. Like, a lot of people are going to hate that because a lot of people think Assassin's Creed 4 looks amazing.
Assassin's
But
Creed. Yeah, but I pick Assassin's Creed over Killer's Dead.
I think Dober has a vote here.
Yeah.
Like, he's a great
Yeah,
player.
he is kind of.
Dober,
I
just
don't
pick
know,
one game together and it doesn't have to be...
I haven't seen Killer Z nor Don't Starve.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Alright.
I can't have opinion.
Look, Chris,
I decided to pick
It's
it.
you guys are gonna have to do between yourselves.
Wait, what game? You want Assassin's Creed 4 to stay, wasn't it?
I wanted that to stay
You're picking...
over Killer's Dead.
And you want Don't Starve to go. You're picking two...
I don't want Don't
You're
Starve to
just
go.
pushing graphics.
Yeah. Oh, that's what we're going. That's what this category is.
It's not. It's best looking. It's not graphics.
Okay, sorry.
You know, you're just like Battlefield 4 is a great looking game, but at the same time it's just bland.
Great. It's bland. You just said it was probably the best looking
Yeah, the
game.
best. No, well, I
Just
think
see
graphically strong. That game is you can't beat it, but at the same time, like you're just looking. It's a bit bland. Like it's just a generic shooting.
Like, but that's what they
I want
are.
something.
They're typical shooters.
I want just something a bit pretty looking.
They're different.
I'm just saying like I'm not saying that Battlefield deserves to be cut. I'm just saying like.
Alright. Well then, what
Fine,
do you,
then I'll cut Don't Starve.
What do you
No,
want
do
to
you-
cut?
No, do you know what games there do you think deserve to be top 3? I think since we can't choose what to cut, what games do you think should be top 3?
Last of Us, I think is going.
Last of Us is
top
definitely
three.
going to be up there, so that's a
Yeah.
guarantee. So what about
I think
AC4 or
You-
BF4? You said BF4 does all it has, and I've said all Killzone has. So we pretty much both agree that.
Wait, do we not have Bioshock there?
Oh.
Oh my god, let's
Yeah.
hear that.
That's another.
Oh,
God
no.
damn it, Chris.
I'm sorry.
But no, he's dead right though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Like, because you're wondering, like,
We were trying to make
we
a cut. We were trying to make a cut, and Chris just increased the list. He was like, "Why if we make the list bigger?"
It's like, we really like.
Alright, do you know what?
Really like Last of Us and Bioshock. They're in everything.
I don't think GTA 5 will make it.
No.
It is beautiful,
That's not
and
gonna be
it's
top three.
a good game, but I don't think it's going to make a top 3. And
No.
Me neither.
That's not going to be top 3.
I don't think
I like it.
AC4. Like I haven't seen Killer Z Don't Starve, so I can't like slate them if I don't know what they're like.
Yeah.
That's
Well-
like you guys just gonna have to decide. You think they're good enough?
Well,
to be in
one
the
of
top
them-
All right, look. Can I cut GTA 5?
Yes.
Yeah. I was thinking Don't Starve and Killer's Dead. We're going to have to cut one of them at least because.
Yeah.
since
And look, we'll come back to it.
Yeah.
I don't think Killzone deserves to be on this list.
I don't know. Don't know.
All right, don't worry. You played Killzone and Battlefield 4, which is better.
Battlefield 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, okay. You can
are we fine cutting Killzone? We all
Yeah.
agree on that.
Alright.
Yeah.
Like I still think we're acknowledging that Killzone is a very graphically
Yeah,
strong game,
It is.
Yeah, and it can look.
and it can only get better.
It look.
Oh yeah,
But-
definitely. Yeah.
Like, who makes Killzone?
I couldn't tell you.
I can't think either. But I think they should just stray off and make a whole new series. Make something new. 'Cause they make good looking games.
Yeah, that's
Alright then. So
Oops.
So, list now is Killer's Dead, Last of Us, Don't Starve, AC4, BF4, Bioshock Infinite.
Is Assassin's Creed 4 good enough?
I don't think so.
I wouldn't say so.
I think you guys need to really decide between Killer is Dead and Don't Starve.
Look, I say we come back to
We'll
it.
come back to that. That's a heated topic.
It is.
It is a heated topic.
I know, but you're gonna have to come to it soon.
Yeah, we'll come to it soon.
categories
We're
down.
talking about Assassin's Creed!
I know. I don't think it's not. I don't think it's good enough to get top.
No, I don't think it's good enough to be top.
I mean, if you're gonna cut Killzone, you're probably gonna have to go with Assassin's
Yeah,
Creed.
I'm not gonna fight for Assassin's Creed.
Me neither. I think it's a good looking game this year.
Yeah,
Looks great next
I
year.
really agree. It looks great, but just wouldn't put it in top 3. That's all.
Alright, we have 5 games left. Killer's Dead, Last of Us, Don't Starve, BF4, Bioshock Infinite.
Well, I'd say we all agree that Bioshock and Last of Us are definitely going to be in the top 3.
They're the untouchables, so you have to.
It's like, let's agree. Like,
Alright, give me a reason why you're fighting for Bioshock.
So that's going to be third. Bioshock?
Give me a reason.
Well, as
Let's say in your
for
role,
one-
I'm saying.
Yeah, no, for one, the scenery. And like, you know, all the different characters, it does look really good. Do you know the way it has all the different...
They do characters
Yeah,
different though to other games.
Yeah.
Kind of cartoon.
It's not a bad difference.
Yeah,
it's
it
a
is
very,
a bad
very,
difference,
very good
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah.
It's how they always did them though, if you kind of look back
Yeah, it
at
is.
their
Yeah,
games.
it's
And
like
it works, and it works.
They're different, you know? That's one thing I like. And I just like the way, you know, it's like, as you said earlier, you know, it's kind of old time plus, it's kind of old time / future kind of kind of looking stuff, you know what I mean?
Steampunky in a way.
Yeah.
And the world did look pretty beautiful.
I find them.
Yeah,
I'll
well,
cut Don't Starve.
Will it?
Alright.
Okay.
Are we,
Well,
we're
it's-
acknowledging that Don't Starve is a pretty cool game.
Oh,
That
yeah.
looks pretty cool.
Oh,
Okay.
We have 4 left.
And I
Look
think,
at.
well, I think we really only have 2. It's like Killer is there, Battlefield for that's remote
Yeah,
spot.
we really like Killer's Dead.
Yeah, I think it's a really cool game.
And
I think it does. I think if somebody's never played Killer's Dead, the best way to describe it to you is it's like Telltale do the graphics. Like,
Also, it's very kind of like Walking Dead style
Yeah.
graphics.
except 10 times better.
Ooh,
And the engine, yeah,
Oh my god, then
I wouldn't describe that as
Battlefield
the
then.
I would.
I would not describe it.
Screw Battlefield. If you're saying it's that good,
Look, if
'Cause-
someone were to say to me, which looks better graphically, Killer's Dead or Battlefield 4, I'd answer Battlefield 4. But
Yeah,
which interests me more, I'd probably say Killer's Dead.
Yeah.
And this is best looking, it's not best.
yeah,
played.
best
Yeah.
graphics. I think it's
I've
pretty.
only I seen you play when I was full beer, so.
So was I. Well,
Yeah.
I played the game sober.
Yeah, no, that's I mean I haven't. So, but
So I'd say by the sounds of it, Connor, you're voting Killer is Dead.
Yeah.
I think my vote's pretty much invalid here. Like
I think you can vote for Battlefield because you played it.
Yeah, but I haven't played
Yeah.
Killer is Dead. That's kind of the only thing holding me back. So I suppose I'll just have to vote for Battlefield in terms of votes. Then.
And you're gonna vote for
And
Battlefield.
then
I'd vote for Battlefield. Yeah. Sorry.
I think we should say no one bought Killer's Dead except for me. It cost me a lot of money. Jesus, it did because I had to order it in.
Yeah.
And fuck everybody that didn't buy it.
Alright. Well, sorry man.
it gets the
Yeah, I think it comes back later. So
Yeah.
That's good.
It'll probably come back.
okay, who wins?
I don't think Battlefield is a chance. I think that's definitely one.
I don't think Battlefield wins.
I think. I don't know. They're 2 different art styles after this.
Yeah, I think Last of Us.
Yeah, I mean like.
Because you,
I like it.
I think it's there's parts in that game when like I don't know, it's dumb. You actually see proper real emotions in their faces.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do. Oh yeah.
Like, and that kind of makes you
You're
kind of like
proper.
go like you
Especially
you
at the
kind of
end.
like oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Even that part right at the start when Sarah gets shot.
Oh,
That's hard to watch,
That was
like,
rough. That's such a rough start.
But that was
game.
even that was just like in class A voice acting.
Yeah.
as well. I mean,
Ah, yeah.
that was unreal.
Yeah. Like I played it again.
Also, we have a voice acting category. It's
Yeah.
Troy Baker, Troy Baker, Troy Baker.
And
And Page.
trying to.
Yes, Troy Baker.
Yeah.
So Last of Us wins.
I think so.
Yeah.
Right, runners up, Battlefield 4 and Bioshock Infinite.
Sweet. But actually, I played Last of Us then not too long ago there, and it nearly brought tears to my eye again. Like when I watched that, I was like, oh,
That's rough.
it was so
Yeah,
it's
it
so
is, yeah.
rough. Like.
Looking back to
Such a
Last
good,
of Us again.
such a good game.
Yeah, it is. It really was.
Yeah.
So join us later as we
Okay.
continue on with
Continue arguing.
we continue on with best character. Best category. Best character. It's a long one. Alright, so we got Ellie, we got Joe, we got Booker DeWitt, we got Elizabeth, we got Trevor, Michael, Franklin, Lamar, we got Hannah from BF4, we got Tess from Last of Us, we got Laura Croft, to put in brackets baby. We got Mika, which from Killer's Dead, we got Jolly Famo from Assassin's Creed 4. We couldn't remember the guy's name. We got the Lieutenant Twins from Infinite, we got Bill from Last of Us, and we got Willem Dafoe. Okay, this needs to be cuts.
It'll be.
The Wiz's gotta go, or Booker DeWitt.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Just put that start off with a
He's
table.
so boring. Chris, you want to fight for him? You can fight for him.
I did like Booker, but
What's a voxophone?
that's
my favourite line from Booker DeWitt.
And then when Booker says basically says YOLO. He's just
Oh
like,
yeah, you only live once, yeah.
Yeah, he's just like, well, you only live once, and just drink this fucking vial.
The best part with Booker DeWitt is when he sings.
Yeah. I like that a lot, but
Like I don't think he's a bad character.
no.
I call him boring, which is a bit harsh, but like
Yeah.
it's what you experience with Booker.
Yeah, when like
When you
I
find
found
out
it-
that ending, and you get pushed underwater.
Yeah.
And
Like,
drowned.
that
Was heavy.
That was a mindfuck.
But
But
I just don't think he was the best character of 2013.
No.
Or one of the best.
no, he wasn't like.
Okay.
I like him a lot, but I'm not gonna put him up there. Like, so.
Booker's gotta go.
Yeah. We all know.
I think you're gonna argue this one, Chris. I'm gonna put up Hannah from BF4.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm just happy that Battlefield put a girl into the game. It's not fair.
Yeah, alright, okay.
And she was interesting, and she's the best character in that game.
Yeah.
Because she's fucking cool.
Why? How's she cool?
And she has a cool backstory that people came into her village and shot people up.
That's just a typical.
And she's
Chinese
way
red-
smarter than
red-
Irish. Irish is an idiot. Remember that part when they...
Irish is pretty silly.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Yeah, it's
He
pretty
acts
cheap.
off impulse.
Yeah.
And that's why he had to go down to the ship and blow it up, not how.
No.
No, me and
No.
Hannah will live
I
forever.
picked- I
Now,
picked
no
Hannah.
Chinese babies, and
I-
Hannah gets cooked.
I picked Hannah.
All she
Oh.
gets is being the best character in Battlefield 4.
Yeah,
That's
she
all-
wins that
that's all-
award.
That's all.
A huge award.
That's what she gets.
Best looking Chinese face goes to Hannah. Alright,
Best looking face.
oh man, there's so many
I'd
fucking
say-
infinite Last of Us characters in this. We have to start cutting it down. Alright,
Oh,
Bill.
We can cut Tess. I think.
Yeah.
Do you reckon we can
Tess.
cut Tess?
I hope Tess comes back in DLC. Like,
Yeah,
the
in terms of
early.
a backstory between herself
Yeah,
and Joe.
that would be.
Because,
cool.
like,
So
as you played that, you kind of knew there was.
There was a lot of history there. Because,
Yeah,
like,
exactly,
you're
right,
missing
history.
20 years.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
You're
They're
missing
lying.
20 years.
There was
of that
definitely
was
some
life.
sort of, relationship.
Oh,
between
definitely.
the
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there was something going on. But,
Alright, so Tess go.
yeah, but we can't cut it.
She's an interesting character.
But she just
Honestly.
reminded me of your one member Elvin Charlotte. I forget her name. Do you know the
Which
blonde one?
Uncharted? Oh yeah,
The blonde one.
yeah, the one who looked like Jennifer Aniston.
Oh,
Yeah,
the,
kinda
girl-
her.
the reporter.
Yeah, that's
Ashley?
like
Alice?
Tess reminded me of her so much. It could have been that, but that's all. That's all I have to say. Think we have to cut
No!
Johnny Fatman.
He's so jolly!
I know he's so
What
Johnny.
about that part where he's wearing the eye patch? He's like, hey, and you're like, oh, you up to your own tricks? No, he's staying.
If ever there was a minor award, you could have best minor character.
Yeah,
Best person with limited mental.
yeah, and he's the
Lines
greatest.
in
No,
the
we're coming back to
game.
Johnny Fatman.
Johnny Fatman.
Bill?
I like Bill.
Gay Bill.
It was
I
interesting.
like Bill.
Bill.
Class character. And that whole kind of when you find out that this person he loved was a dude, and
Yeah.
it's not like that's shocking, but games never do that.
Yeah. Like,
Of course,
God.
Gone Home did it this year, but
yeah.
that
But
came
like,
late.
there's not many games that have like gay characters.
And people will still argue, he wasn't gay, he just liked him. But I think it's just like,
Yeah.
it was a really interesting twist.
It was a bit.
Certain
It was a
degree
bit,
of
it was a bit harsh as well. Like came and found him like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to.
Bill's just
it
a
was-
cool, interesting character. And his
Well,
introduction is probably the best
Yeah.
thing when he stabs the thing and then he cuts the guy's head off.
Yeah.
And then he's on top of you, so it's like,
It was pretty insane. Though.
Yeah.
and he stays an asshole through it.
Yeah.
And even when he finds out that
Doesn't he
his
tell you
partner's
to get
dead, he's
Sorry.
he's really cold about it. He
Yeah,
kinda
yeah.
just kind of goes like, just
Frank,
chokes
his
him.
name was. Yeah.
Frank, yeah. He's like still just such a cold character.
Also, we should have put, what was that guy who lived in the sewers? Isha?
From what?
Last of Us. Remember those notes he kept finding?
Oh
What was
yeah.
his name?
Oh god.
Ish?
Ish. Yeah, it was Ish. Oh yes,
He was
yeah.
cool.
He was so cool. Those notes were dead.
Well, it should have got me DLC about him, but
Yeah, but then like what happened to him again?
it just gets overrun, I think. So you don't really know, like, he could still be
Yeah.
alive.
I hope so. That was awesome.
And I think the last thing that Bill says is, get the fuck out of my town.
Yeah. Fuck out of my town.
What about is
I
it
think it says don't.
There's actually-
Will we come back to Bill?
Yeah, I think we
Come back
should.
to
Alright, we'll
But there
come
were
back
so many good characters. Like what was it? Henry and Sam. Those two. Those
I definitely.
You
It was definitely. Oh no,
yeah.
it was
There was
really.
Fields in that scene.
Oh no, there's like when, and he just executes himself so quickly. You're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, fuck.
Well.
Yeah.
I just don't think we can add more.
Yeah,
we know
I
they
know,
are
I know
the
we
best
can't. I
characters.
know, yeah, I know. They're definitely not the
Yeah.
best, but like, them Fields.
Okay, let's
Try not
start.
to cry, Colonel. Cry a lot.
I think Franklin's gotta go.
Franklin.
Yeah.
He's not the best, so we're gonna have to call
Yeah,
him.
but for
I
some
think
reason,
I'll-
it's like he's the character you would free roam with. Him or Trevor. Like I know.
I really like
Person-
Michael. I think
personally,
Michael's more an interesting
I-
character.
Oh
than-
yeah, oh yeah, definitely, yeah. But just personally, I don't know why. There's something about Franklin, just like he's the free roam character. I don't know.
Well,
why.
that's not a thing you can relate to. Like. you
Yeah, I
like-
know.
Yeah.
It's just
Well-
kind of the person.
I'm gonna come back to him.
But
No,
I
like-
think that all the GTA characters, they're not going to be the best in open the top three. I don't think.
Ooh. No, I think Trevor or Michael certainly
Really?
have its case. Yeah.
I kind of agree with Chris, but I
Oh.
can see
I can see what you're on about.
I could fight for definitely one of the GTA characters.
Yeah. But,
As I think Franklin's gotta go.
okay.
Lamar.
Lamar.
I think he's just a funny, interesting
He
character.
was just funny.
Like he has a bit more personality than Franklin.
Yeah.
And then like he always just a bit of a troublemaker. You know, he's just stupid shit with him.
But those really annoying ass missions he gives you online. Have you ever played missions for him online? Just
Yeah,
get the tanker. No, but I don't want to get another.
That's the
fucking
best part of GTA Online though. When you come out of the airport and Lamar's there.
tanker. Yeah,
He gives you a good one. Alright, Lamar's gonna go.
Yeah.
Just an honorary mention.
Yeah, it was just weird.
I'm not gonna fight. I think Lara Croft is a good character. Yeah, the new Tomb Raider. It's just called Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
I was gonna call it Tomb Raider 2013, but it makes it sound dumb.
Yeah. I only seen you play a few.
And in
minutes
this one,
ago.
they don't over sexualize her.
Yeah,
They do it like once, and I think it's by accident. She crawls through like a steam place and she gets all steamy, and you're like, oof. But apart from that, though, she's really interesting. And it shows like how Lara Croft's origins, like how she became so good at kind of like surviving and fighting for herself.
Yeah. Alright. Well, did you play it?
No, I haven't
So I
played
just
it.
think it's a kind of insight into Lara
Yeah.
Croft.
I've only heard good things though, so
Yeah.
I must have done something.
And
Fair enough,
gotta
yeah.
cut it.
You're gonna go there.
Yeah.
Alright. You don't want to play it, so.
So I got you left.
Go for it.
We've Ellie, we've Joe, we've Elizabeth, we've Trevor, we've Michael, we've Mika, Jolly Fat Man, we've Test Twins, Bill, and Willem Dafoe.
Should we go on to the test ones?
Well,
Yeah,
Argue our case.
he's gonna argue for them. I think they're just really cool
Yeah.
characters, and they have some great dialogue. And
yeah,
like,
that's
there's
true. They're
some of the
cool.
best scenes is just kind of how they annoy Booker. Like,
Yeah.
they're coming to the bar and he's
Yeah.
there cleaning the glass and she's standing in the doorway
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, that was lucky that didn't kill you. And when you drink the play.
Yeah.
Or there's scenes when you're talking about them as you're talking about them, like when you're going up on the tram and they're like appearing
Yeah, they're
and they're like playing baseball and there's another and they're painting.
Yeah.
He's painting her, but he's just painting himself in the
Yeah.
picture. Yeah.
Oh, they really are fantastic characters. And on
They're
the
cool.
they're brilliant.
We come back to them.
The mysteriousness about them just
Yeah.
makes them brilliant.
And when you find out, like you
Yeah.
find out their backstory.
Yeah,
Like,
through the little.
we'll come back to them actually.
Yeah.
I was gonna cut Willem Dafoe. Because
So where on the phone?
no.
No. He's obsessed with Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly. Never gonna catch that one.
No. It's not he talks about you the whole game. Like.
We got Ellie, Joe, Elizabeth, Trevor, Mika, Michael, Jolly Fat
I
Man.
don't know what this Mika.
Yeah, who?
I was trying to sneak her in, but you caught me. Okay, so Mika's your stupid, annoying partner in Killer's Dead, and she's useless. She's just a big anime weird girl, like, and she's dressed in school garb, but she's literally the, like, when you think of anime, this is just scary. I don't watch anime, but like, this is what you think of. But she does one cool thing, that if you die, you can get her to revive you. She like kickstarts your heart by just banging on your chest. So you have to tap X, and she's like, I'm gonna kill her. Cause
okay, that's it.
like, I don't know why, but she acts like a child, but she's like 25.
She sounds kind of similar to Ellie. I mean, in all fairness,
No.
Ellie's character is pretty much just there for story. I mean, she doesn't do it in terms of gameplay mechanics. She
God,
doesn't.
no, do not compare them to
I was
you.
about to say.
No, don't go there.
Can't compare them.
I'm just looking to stir the shit.
Yeah, you did.
They're just starting some shit.
Little Last of Us fanboys just looked up Mika and just got sick. Ellie, Joel, Elizabeth, Trevor, Michael.
Should we go to Trevor and Michael?
Yeah, I was just thinking that as well. Okay. So they're like a pair, because I think they're the most interesting characters in GTA 5 because they got this whole history.
Yeah,
They're really like an old married couple.
that's true. Yeah,
Pretty much just like
that's the argument all the time.
And like, see, everybody just naturally thinks Trevor because he's just such a psycho and does all this crazy stuff. But Michael, I think as like a character is more in depth.
Yeah.
Like
But at this,
he makes more moves for himself. Like he doesn't
Yeah.
play like a video game character. He plays like a real life thing. Like he's like, no, fuck this, I'm getting out because I have a family, and screw these other people because he's a psychopath. That's just a kid.
Yeah.
He doesn't play like a video
Trevor,
game.
at the same time, despite being a psychopath, is one of the most philosophical characters in video games.
Yeah.
It's really weird. Like
That
at the
mission-
same time.
Up in North Yankton, when he goes to dig up
Dig up Brad.
Brad's grave, I think, and he has a really good line. He says, "What happens in the dark comes out in the light."
Yeah.
It's probably one of my favorite.
And even when he like, I'll never kind of forget when he describes to who's that character? Remember the interrogation scene?
the Mexican guy.
Yeah, the Mexican dude.
That's
and when he leaves, he's describing interrogation and why it's just so.
Torture for the torture.
Yeah, that's another really good one.
Yeah.
That's like he just comes out with these really good.
Like that's a great mission.
Like, he's really smart, but he's also just crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And the way he surrounds himself by all these idiots back in,
Yeah.
you know, he's got Lloyd.
Was it Lloyd and Ron? Yeah.
Yeah, Lloyd and Ron. Like they're only there because they're scared of him. Like,
Would you like an ice cream?
But like, you're like giving this actually really philosophical character. And then remember he kills Lloyd's cousin. And his yeah.
like there's some
That
great
is a fantastic
scenes.
scene. Like, that is a brilliant scene. Wow.
I was just like, come on.
He comes out covered in
We're
blood.
not fucking nice.
Like, are we gonna cut a GTA character or we'll come back to?
Is Johnny Fatman really worth it?
It's Johnny.
Johnny Fatman, come on, guys! He gives you a lift,
But he's only.
and he's like, "Well, I'm a pirate."
Yeah, but he's only.
And you have to save him, and you're like, "Johnny Fatman."
Come on. But yeah, but
But
like.
he is the jolliest
Johnny's the
fat man of all. In our hearts, he is best character 2013.
Minor. Best minor character.
best model guard, yeah.
He's done it well.
You're gonna make me cut Johnny Fatman, aren't you? You're gonna make me cut Johnny Fatman.
He's done it well to get this far. I mean,
I think
he's
it's-
Don't worry, you're gonna play Assassin's Creed 4 and you're gonna be like, I am so wrong.
So, I think we should have like another little another category. My best minor character, just for Johnny Fatman.
No, that's a sour victory for Johnny Fatman. He'd rather take it on the chin because he's a good guy and he'll take the cup.
He's a good, and he's a pirate. He's
And
a pirate now.
just for no, I didn't cut Johnny Fatman. You cut Johnny Fatman.
Didn't cut Johnny Fatman.
Okay, list:
He was too.
Ellie, Joel, Elizabeth, Trevor, Michael, Blue Test Twins, and Bill. I think these bottom two, one of these has to go. Blue Test Twins or Bill,
Mm.
and they're both really
Yeah,
interesting.
Yeah, I know.
they are really interesting. I like them.
I think I prefer the Blue Test Twins over Bill.
Me too.
I was gonna say.
I think it's Bill's
I was gonna say.
character
Fatman
that's
was-
significant though. In
Exactly.
comparison to the
It's
Lieutenant.
that's a good point because
that is
Bill
a good
is
point.
just kind of like Henry and Sam.
Yeah, he
They're
doesn't.
just there for the ride for a bit.
Unless he does help him.
That's true.
That they pretty much the only thing he does.
But like
is
the
say
Luke
Joel.
Testaments, you get an interesting sight into his past.
I think the New Testament is more interesting, though. Just purely because the whole kind of vagueness and ambiguity about it.
Yeah. Alright, then Bill's gotta go.
I'd say so.
Alright. Well, just
Bye,
still gets
Bill.
one.
So Chris likes
Bye,
Bill.
Bill.
That
I
is-
didn't like Bill at all.
I like Bill too. He's a great
Alright,
character.
Ellie, Joel, Elizabeth. Alright, I'm gonna hold my hand here. I don't think Elizabeth.
Oh, I knew you were gonna say so.
I really.
That's almost as bad as like Mika. Any comparison?
No, come on, right? I don't know. I just look at this and I think, like, Ellie and Joel are really good characters.
So
Yeah.
And I don't think it's fair putting both of them on the list. But we'll come back.
Oh, the one game.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we come back to this Trevor and Michael. I think it's a bit unfair to put two GTA characters.
As well.
It's gonna be really
that is
difficult.
unfair.
Okay, so look, do we agree on my point that Michael's a bit more in-depth character?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I do agree, because like if you think about it, when you're kind of looking at the past, it's more Michael's past and how the decisions that Trevor does is going to affect him,
Yeah.
and it's kind of, but like at the same time you can't like it's Trevor.
See, when people come out of GTA 5, they always think Michael's such a shitlord and common scumbag.
Yeah,
Because
I know.
he
But
plays
he-
the game for himself. And if you're in his shoes.
It's true. It's true. But like I can understand where he came from and what he did, but it's just, I don't know.
But like
I'd say, but I'd still rather Trevor over Michael
yeah,
as a character.
but like if you think about it, and it kind of says a lot for the last mission. Spoiler alert, by the way. A
Spoiler.
big fucking ass spoiler alert.
I think I just mentioned, like, ending of 4 games earlier.
Yeah, but like at the end, when you're at the end and you're got your 3 options, and if you choose to kill Trevor with Franklin, Michael helps you, and if you choose to
Yeah.
kill Michael, Trevor refuses to help you. I think that says a lot about his character.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think it does,
Yeah,
and it says a lot about Michael's as well.
Another good thing about Michael's character towards the ending, spoiler, if you pull Michael back up, he headbutts you.
Yeah.
It shows you how much the
That's-
selfish,
That's so spoiled.
ignorant prick he is. Like,
Yeah.
he's just like, no, rather die
Right. What a fuck.
than, like, have you try to kill me again later on.
Yeah. He does look out for numero uno, but he's a prick.
Oh, he is. And everybody comes in GTA 5 going, oh, I hated Michael, I didn't like Michael. But I really like Michael.
No, good character, but complete asshole. Bit like Kanye West. He's like, complete
That's just
asshole.
a weird
makes-
comparison.
No, good, complete asshole makes decent music. I mean, like,
Yeah.
jeez.
Michael, asshole makes good movies. So, Michael's gonna go then. Trevor's or GTA.
Yeah, for me.
I could agree with that. Like,
Alright.
you're fine with it.
I'm fine with it, yeah.
Well, I think we all agree that Michael's pretty interesting.
He is. He's really interesting.
Okay. We're up to 5. Ellie, Joel, Elizabeth, Trevor, New Testament.
I think we've kind
I
of.
think Trevor is staying.
We've been avoiding Ellie and Joel and Elizabeth though.
Yeah.
We're like, even if they are guarantees, we haven't like kind of.
Yeah, but can we
discussed-
just agree that Trevor's staying? He's in the top 3. He's not saying he's winner. He's just in it.
Okay.
I'll agree because it's a bit of, it's like we can't have 2 The Last of Us in top play.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
agree.
I do it like.
It's gonna end up.
It's gonna be tough, and I'm not saying this out of spite. I don't think the Luke Testaments are like it.
No,
No.
they won't make that. So I think we can.
Darren is yeah.
We can cut that.
They're
so
great,
not gonna make-
fantastic characters, really
Yeah.
good, but just like
There wouldn't. Be
Okay,
snow on this
To
one.
me, Elizabeth was one of my favorite characters of 2013.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Shoot for
yeah, she really.
I think it was Bioshock was her game,
Yeah.
not
It-
Bunkers.
me. Yeah.
Mm.
So like it was all about her.
Okay, so like it's
It's
Ellie
really.
and Joel
It's
there.
Ellie and
Yeah,
Joel.
Ellie.
Someone has to go.
Fuck.
Like, a lot of people
would
would take
the
the-
same point.
A lot of people could take the easy answer and just say Ellie. But I think Joel has to be talked to.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
that-
no, I'd agree with you, Joel. It was-
Joel has to be talked to.
I'd say Joel will stay because I know like he's in. Ellie doesn't really have much of a story before she meets Joel, or before she meets Joel. There's not too much. And Joel has a lot more
yeah.
history there. I
definitely
think that
does.
like we want to find out the answer to that.
And we're kind of not sure how
Yeah.
Joel is as well at the start of the game. We're not sure if he's
Yeah.
over. Is he over?
I don't think
Sarah.
anybody's a good guy
Don't
in
you-
The Last of Us.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Like the things you
Everyone's an
do,
asshole.
like people come across with like, oh yeah, but you fought those guys because they were trying to fight you. Well, you kind of came into their camp.
Yeah, and then like you start killing all them.
But at the same time, it is kind of a shoot on side attitude. I think everyone has. If
I
if you don't know them,
It's like
they're not important
they're the
to
enemy.
kill them.
That's true.
And Ellie's just Ellie, like
She's she is a good character, but at the same time,
she's almost like a prop.
yeah, she's just
Yeah.
Like she's just like
there to get the
get
story
this A to B.
Yeah, it's like
It's just her.
Well, Ellie develops
it's her,
so much.
It's her
Like
significance.
that part in Winter
when she
is so insignificant, insignificant because it shows she doesn't need Joel anymore. She can actually survive by herself. And I'm not saying Joel should be thrown away, but I'm just saying.
yeah.
Is it more of a case that John needs her? Boom.
And doesn't that say a lot about the ending?
No.
Because what does Joel do?
Yeah.
He fights for her, and not for himself. And if you watch his attitude in the start of the game, he never wanted her. He didn't want to take this job.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
So in a way, Joel has a huge more character arc than Ellie does.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
Ellie always wanted to go to this medical place, and she
Yeah.
kind of maybe in a way she knew that she was gonna
Die.
die. Maybe she didn't. I don't know. Maybe she
She's
didn't.
only 14 at the same time.
I
She's
suppose she
14.
didn't, but
Come on.
she did kind of want to get the cure. And I bet if
Yeah.
Joel did say to her, "You're gonna die," she probably would still push for the cure.
Probably.
And Joel's actions at the end of the game aren't good actions.
No, they're not.
Very selfish.
Yeah, they're
Very selfish, and he
selfish
kills a
actions.
lot of people.
But I know it sounds kind of bad. That is bad on it, but I kind of agree with what Joel done, and I'm kind of happy he did that.
Oh well.
I'm happy with that because, well, at least then and then to go back to Jackson.
You start to really like
Yeah.
Ellie, and you start to
Oh,
like
yeah.
Joel as well.
But I decided, and I just kind of went the way then. I know that now we're kind of gonna live on.
He's gonna ask the big question. I think Ellie's good again.
Yeah, and he's gone.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
Ellie's gone.
I'm gonna have a harder one. Who is the best character of 2013?
Wow.
We got three left, obviously. We got Joel from Last of Us, Elizabeth from Bioshock. GTA 5 is Trevor. I don't think Trevor's the best character.
No,
You know?
no, it's between Elizabeth and
Joel.
Joel.
Yeah. Okay, I agree.
I
I think we have to talk about Elizabeth a bit more.
yeah, probably. Because we talked a lot with Joel.
So, I kind of like Elizabeth a lot because, in a way, she kind of has a. It's just like Joel. She has a bigger character arc.
Yeah.
It's different to Last of Us because like, the main character is not that character arc, but like your companion does compared to
Yeah.
you have a big character arc in Last of Us. But I think like
True.
from the scene, like Ellie or Elizabeth is kind of like really innocent, and you do all the bad stuff to get her from A to B. But that part when she feels the leader of
the box.
the Vox, I forget her name.
I don't know. No,
Um,
not Jack. No, that's. I don't.
and then when you come in and she's like changed into her mother's dress and stuff.
Yeah.
That's a big character.
And it gets worse. It gets worse. Like when you see her, when she's like when you go to the kind of asylum where they have her, torturing and stuff. It just gets worse. And
Yeah, that's.
you kind of want it to end, but she keeps pushing you.
Yeah. Like,
So-
it's a bit.
And even Booker's like, no, let's just go, let's just run.
Yeah.
But she keeps pushing and pushing and pushing.
Mm.
I don't know who.
She's
if I had,
really,
like me personally, I'd prefer Joel.
and I'd agree. I grew more attached to Joel than I did to Elizabeth, personally. I don't know if that's. I think I got more immersed into the
Yeah.
story that Last of Us had to offer in
Well-
comparison. And I know you love Bioshock Infinite. I know you absolutely
Yeah,
loved it.
like I love
Look.
Elizabeth. I loved Elizabeth, but
When we sat here and were talking about Joe, I think you're different.
yeah.
I think he is. Like it's
just
kind of like
yeah.
Last of Us. He was kind of a hidden character. I know, like you had to sit back and think about Joe and realize his actions. When you're playing the
Yeah.
game, you're just killing dudes.
You're just playing this.
But with Elizabeth, you actually kind of you're kind of guided with her story. But Joe is just
Yeah.
Just such a complex guy.
yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
So
So
for Joel is 2013's best character, which I didn't think. But when I looked at that list,
I
Yeah.
didn't think
I
Joel
didn't think
was
Joel-
gonna be, no.
I thought Ellie was going to at least be in
Yeah.
runner-up spot for us
Yeah.
is Elizabeth and Trevor.
Trevor. Alright. I don't know. I didn't think Trevor was gonna be in there at all.
All right,
I don't know.
come back next time, and we'll be talking about our best bad guy.